What is going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today we're going to talk to you about NIO. Give you a quick overview of some of the data points, what's driving it down, and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. NIO is down 7.8% today, absolutely getting slaughtered. And it's actually stemming largely due to algorithmic trading, because on the secondary market, you do actually, for a change of events, see some buying happening. More so at the beginning, so around 8:30 and then 9 o'clock, you had two transactions apiece. But still, algos are very, very strong, and shorts are even taking advantage of kind of the pullback. So I'm going to go over that in a second, but no actual news from NIO itself, no SEC filings, nothing along those lines. So in reality, it is just kind of following the whole just China pullback for the most part. So I don't know if this is a good indication of potentially where it might be going, but based on the last little bit, and one thing that I've been really pointing out is NIO has been breaking down on a technical level. So in reality, it is as of today breaking below that 200-day moving average. So I have the ALMA, Super Trend, 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages, all of which are relatively bearish. Even looking at MACD, the only thing that's somewhat optimistic is the stochastic RSI. And that will only come into play with it being oversold is if there's a catalyst. So like I said in my last video, I think it just needs something. So there's two things coming out, or possibly, so updates in regards to stimulus, or you have NIO's numbers coming out on November the 1st. So either one, whatever comes first, but until then, NIO is going to continue to trend down. No actual new analyst ratings, so you can kind of see right here. So last one was done roughly 4 days ago. Relatively good stuff. So analysts do see a lot of upside with NIO, but I think just a lot is at play right now. So let me know you guys' thoughts on that in the comments below. Aside from that though, shorts are currently returning 1.56 million shares. So they are taking advantage of essentially the bloodbath today. And so this is why I like to analyze this type of information, because by shorts returning this amount and not really doubling down and really like kind of destroying the stock price, it goes to show that today is somewhat unjustified, the sell-off. So that's maybe a positive, if that kind of makes sense, if you guys are looking for one. But 12.89% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 172.17 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost of borrow average 3.72. Utilization is 94.48, and then short score is 74.87. So I think right now just the sentiment is at all-time lows, and you're not really seeing that much retail entities or retail investors buying into NIO right now. So I think it's just you need a catalyst, and based on the options, dollar value has been dropping quite a lot as well. So 7.5 million in calls, 5.66 million in puts. 48% of all the options being done today are bearish, but of the call options that are being purchased, you see a consensus for it to be roughly around that 550 to possibly 6. Even for next week, it seems to diminish slightly. So like I said, just optimism is slowly kind of leaving NIO, but the bears are anticipating for it to be sub $5, and you have, similar to the last couple of days, just these random pockets. So someone is anticipating possibly for it to be sub $3 by the January 16th, 2026. So maybe a full-on breakdown. NIO just continues just to diminish into oblivion and just Chinese stocks dwindle out. Who knows? Let me know you guys' thoughts, but no matter what, options is just merely a sentiment. It does not move the stock price, and in some cases it could be seen as more of a lottery ticket as in reality. But as of right now, with it trading at $5.09, it is trading between this S1 and the pivot. So 468 is going to be that next strong support, and then $6.12 is going to be the next strong resistance slash target. I'm looking at the 1-day chart as well. Like I've said in the past, the 4-hour chart previously did have $5.43 as kind of that final straw. So Wall Street is still kind of treating NIO as very, very damaged, and it's kind of weird, right? I think that's one thing that has really affected NIO over the last 3 years. There's just a lot of geopolitical issues, just it being a Chinese stock. That is it. despite the actual good operational performances. And some people, actually a lot of people, are in the comments saying that NIO is trash, CEO. I think just a lot of people are associating the actual stock price and versus operations are completely different. A lot of people just can't distinguish the difference between that. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts. If you guys do believe in NIO and you have been buying the dip, if that makes sense, give yourself a shout out in the comments below. Where have you been selling? Like, what have you guys been doing in the comments? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. Two things, take advantage of this promo. It does give you now 8 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. So this is a kick-ass deal that you must take advantage of. Link in the description below and also the comments. And as well, I did launch memberships with YouTube. So if you like the content, want to support the channel, there's a tier for that. Or if you're looking for buy and sell signals, and I actually just did one, yours truly, with NIO. Regrettably, it wasn't that optimistic. I did say if it was going to break below that 560, then essentially it was going to kind of be at that $5 range. So yeah, it's yeah, if you guys are looking for buy signals on stocks and options, then there's a tier for you as well. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And with all that, appreciate all of you guys watching.